Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. So one of the top questions that I get on a frequent basis is how to make sure that you're actually using your planner on a daily basis. Maybe you're setting up your planner, you might even decorate it, but you may not be using it every single day. You might not be relying on your planner. So today I wanted to share with you the things that I do in my planner to make sure that I am using it on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I will do within my planner in order to make sure I am using it on a consistent basis is to use my monthly spread for speed capture. If you've never heard of speed capture, it is basically having a spot in your planner where you can quickly add information into your planner. The idea of speed is very important when it comes to adding things into your planner, because if I need to get a particular pen or add some stickers or do something else prior to being able to write into my planner, then I'm not going to use this as often because most of the times we're super busy and we need to add things on the go. So the best thing that you can do is make it to where you can write in your planner as quickly as possible. I like to use my monthly spread in order to do this. I will add one quick word in order to remind myself or to plan for a future event. So anytime someone reminds me of an event or asks me if I can attend an event, I will come to my monthly spread. This is where I can quickly jot down future events, something that's coming up, another appointment. I will add it all on this spread, and it allows me to do it very quickly. You can do this exact same process. You could have it in an inbox, you could have a daily section, you could do it within your monthly calendar, or you could even do it like I do it with future months and have a printed out calendar in the back of your planner. So I have my current month within my planner, but then in the back of my planner, I do have some additional calendars that I have just printed out from Google. That way I am able to add additional events onto this calendar. Having a spot in your planner where you can have quick capture or speed capture is really essential to being able to use your planner on a consistent basis. My second tip to make sure that you use your planner on a daily basis is to add as many details as possible into your planner. So when it comes to my monthly spread, I will usually just add an overview, something really quick into my planner. But when it comes to my weekly spread, I really try my best to add as many details as I possibly can. So when I am talking about details, I am talking about, instead of just adding into your planner that you have a party at 7 p.m. on Friday, you want to add the details. Where is the party? Are you going to buy a gift? If so, what's your gift budget? What are you wearing? Add all of the information either actually into your planner. You can add it on an insert sheet. You can put it on a post-it note. You just want to have that information in your planner, because having it in your planner means that you don't have to go to your email and you can rely on your planner. You don't have to look in any additional places. So having as much information as possible in my planner allows me to only have to come to this one spot to see what's going on. And I really try my best to do this with all sections of my planner. So I might have a particular class or something that I need to do for my business. And if I flip to my business section, I will have a full list of everything that I'm going to post on social media. So this is all of the details that I need for anything that I am going to post. I also have a calendar that I can refer to that also reminds me of everything that I'm going to post. So I don't have to look in a bunch of different places. I also have my idea list. So I am trying to put as many details as I possibly can in my actual planner so that I don't have to go and search for that information. Once again, this makes it to where you have one central location where you need to look in order to find everything, but you don't have to look in a bunch of different places in order to locate what you're looking for. So try this out. Try and add as many details as possible in your actual planner, everything that you need, so you don't have to look in multiple locations to find out more details. My third tip in order to use your planner on a daily basis is to schedule personal and home things. Many times when we are talking about our planning, a lot of people will plan their schedule. They may add in regular appointments or things they need to do for work. But I found out that I actually use my planner more often when I used it for every area of my life and not just one or two areas. So if I just used it for business, then I might just open up my planner only when I'm working. And then if I'm super busy, I may not open it at all. But when I started to use it for every area of my life, like my faith planning and my reading and spa appointments and things I wanted to do with my friends and home, I started being able to use my planner more often. I got way more attached to it than when I was just using it strictly for business. So incorporate your planner in every area of your life. If you need to create lists, if you need to work on a project, and if there's anything in particular that you need to do, like set up routines and habits, try and include it within your planner. Make your planner the system that you are relying on, and then you will use it more often. You will use it on a daily basis. Setting it up to where you use it for every area of your life will definitely get you way more attached to your planner. You will start to realize how you need it for everything. And my fourth tip on how to use your planner on a daily basis is to have some type of key, some type of color coding system in order to stay on top of your overall productivity and to make sure you're actually making some progress. So when I started to use my planner for every single area of my life, I ended up making sure that I was writing it all down and keeping track of everything in each individual section. The next thing that will really keep you motivated and making sure that you're actually using your planner is when you're able to check off and document how much progress you are making in each area of your life. So as you know, I have different sections on the side of my planner. So I will be looking at my meal planning, my schedule, my business. I also have my reading and my faith planning in here, and I have goals in every single section. So I have money goals that I want to achieve, and I have business goals, and I have reading goals. And keeping all of those different sections and having my key and my tick marks and being able to keep track of where I am with each one of my goals definitely makes it to where I'm using my planner more often. I'm able to document my habits and my process and my routines. And every time I complete a routine on a weekly basis, I feel like it's an extra notch in my belt. Like I'm improving overall as a person every single time I do it. But if I didn't keep that documentation, if I didn't keep track of how I was doing in my planner, I may not realize how much better I am doing over time. So being able to use my key, to use these tick marks, to check off what I'm doing, to make notes on improvements that I could possibly make does help me use my planner on a consistent basis. I have looked at planners from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and seen a major transformation in how I plan now versus then, and transformation in my overall goals and how I was able to achieve them just by switching up my system and learning. So I definitely feel like you should try having a key. You should try keeping track of your overall progress, keeping documentation on what you're doing well, what you may need to improve on, and keeping all of that information in your planner so that you can stay inspired and keep using your planner. So guys, those are the 4 tips that I wanted to give you today on how to use your planner on a daily basis. And if you want to get into how to pick the right planner for you, how to set it up, and how to make it more functional, then think about taking my How to Start Planning Your Life course. This course will teach you how to select all of your life categories and how to set up and use your planner on a consistent basis. If you want to find out more about it, make sure that you check out the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.